Testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Helium right here. And, I've actually streamed this once before on Twitch. So, if it looks weird, you're seeing deaths on the screen. There's 5 of them. That's all from Twitch. My deaths. And so basically, I'm starting up a challenge where every time I end up dying, I restart. But my end goal is pretty much to beat FNAF VR without, FNAF Help Wanted without dying. Now, the first game, FNAF VR Help Wanted, it's been done. It's been completed without dying. The first one. However, the second one hasn't, and the second one probably won't be for a while, for the express reason that there's a bunch of things you have to keep track of in this playthrough, just to not die. And it's not RNG based, because there are some that are just, like, you're gonna die regardless, but there's some where you won't die. You can only die if you truly mess up yourself. And so that's what I'm going through. I'm plunging into insanity. And no, insanity is not when you try the same thing over and over, it doesn't work and you keep trying it to expect a different outcome. That's not insanity. Insanity is when you're a madman and you're doing something no one else has done before. Yes, I'm doing this to be the world's first. At least the first person to actually attempt it on a stream. As far as I've seen no one try to stream it or at least record any of their attempts. So that's what I've been doing for a while. I streamed, I think, 2 days ago on Twitch. I didn't stream yesterday, but I streamed today. I'm streaming today right now. So yeah, for those of you who are joining in, thank you for sticking around, staying by. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting chat on my hand again, but this time, of course, I'm streaming it through YouTube, so it's gonna be different. And as far as I know, there's an issue right now with getting YouTube chat on your hand using a very specific tool that I've been using, which is the Streamer Kit. I actually contacted the people in the Discord server of Spig, or Astral Spiv server, and they actually said that he uses OVR Toolkit. However, I can buy OVR Toolkit, but I'll be down $10 less. It's only $10 to buy, it's actually cheap, but right now I'm living very cheap because I'm near the zero range. So yeah, I'm gonna be using a free software for a while, but once I end up getting things going, not only with this stream here, but also with anything I want to market in the future, such as a game I make, or probably a mod, which I still am working on that Switchball mod. A few people have taken note of it in notoriety. I think it has notoriety on Steam, at least. Because throughout Steam itself, in Switchball community and the discussion board, I've been like chanting it to people, but as far as I've seen, it's either been from replies of people who've addressed their concerns years ago or very recently, but no one really has replied to that just yet. Well, actually, I did reply to some guy. Basically, he had the discussion board on Switchball HD updates. Will there be any updates to the game? I would like to see more levels, and of course, the Steam Workshop. What I told him is, guess what, your question might not be answered, but I can fix your solution with the can I have more levels, since I am working on a mod for Blender that can generate level data based off of what's in Blender. And if you've seen my videos before, it's pretty much me. I ripped the models from an older build, like the old PC build, but I still have, I have newer textures. So I'm trying to put newer textures on. It doesn't really matter, really. I don't have to texture anything just yet. But I will have to in the future. And so for that, someone has told me to put that aside, so I am putting that aside. I'm just focusing on the core features, which I ended up telling him that it's currently in the building phase. It has basic features like placing down any object in the game or that the game knows of, but it doesn't have property data. And property data is things that, it's pretty much properties that require, it's a property that holds logic to it. So it's a logic statement like, what is its mode? Is it stationary? Is it firing? Or is it aiming? Or is it locked? Or is it auto? Or is it open? A bunch of different things, but yeah, pretty much that's what I'm going with. And basically, I don't have property logic. So what that means is, if I were to make a cannon, that cannon, I cannot enter the cannon because it doesn't have logic. It doesn't have properties. It doesn't have the proper properties assigned to it. I'm also missing the parent-child hierarchy, so some things actually require children to be inside of it to work, such as the cannon lid. Is it the cannon? No, it's the cannon stand, or is it the cannon lid? Depends, really. There's a water cannon, and there's also the cannon. Water cannon is actually from the old build, but apparently the physics cards are out of commission, so because of that, you can't really play those levels. And some friend, or some guy I know, he told me not to specifically build everything just in hopes that this is a mod that's specifically supposed to work with physics. Because trust me, I'm not going to buy a physics card to get physics working, at least water physics in the game. There's a bunch of cool water things and water puzzles, but sadly, we don't have water in Switchball HD. only in the original. But yeah, besides that, that's fine. You still have water objects even though you can't use them, which sucks. And things like spinning boards, they spin either clockwise or counterclockwise. They're these little things that spin around in a circle. Those don't work. Cannons don't work. A few other things don't work. Morphing doesn't work. But yeah, I just added in etc. because I didn't want to say the rest. But yeah, he said in his words, "That cool. Finally, I got answer about a year later." That's exactly what he said. These are exactly his words. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on my Switchbowl mod. I'm not gonna be monetizing it. It's put up on Gumroad, so it's a name your own price thing. You can pay for it or you can get it for free. It's just up to you, really. But it would help out if you could buy it and support me. There's also my Patreon open as well. Which, as per my live stream, I should probably start adding things to my descriptions and things. I haven't actually been adding tags to my works, which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So, where's that? I think that's on not Gum. Is it on Gum? It's not on Gumroad. Is it on Gumroad? Oh, it is on Gumroad. Alright. I had to think, but yes, I remember exactly what I had. My add-on is still here. Oh, we actually have sales. I didn't know people actually bought this. Oh, well, I mean sales as in they picked it up for free. There are 11 people who visited it, and 2 people actually got it for free, of course. No pay to them, but I think I set it up. I don't think they can add comments or ask me questions about this product. They can only say if they want it or not, which I guess is fine. But yeah, if you have any questions or concerns about this add-on, which I can link in the description, if you want to clarify it more during the stream, I can tell you about it. Are there 2 periods? Or are there periods in the link? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, there are just periods after here for whatever reason. I just link to my page instead. I think I should. Be a lot easier. Lastly but not least, what was I forgetting? Right on Twitch. I guess this should be in 5 Nights, 8 Fridays. And there is no thumbnail. Still no thumbnail. I know a lot of people are gonna click off just because I'm in the process of just talking about this while I'm not actually streaming anything. And instead, for whatever reason, setting up for whatever reason, Help Wanted 2, you can't find that for whatever reason. But sure. These are bad tags, but okay. This time we're gonna take baby steps. We're not gonna try and chew on. We're not gonna try and chew on more than we can take. And so in that moment, what I'm actually gonna end up doing is we are simply gonna stream for an hour. Yeah, that's it. That's my goal. I'm gonna stream for an hour today. That's about it. I'm gonna stream till 8. But from then on, we should have as much done as possible without dying. Which seems feasible, so I'm gonna keep at it. And we're gonna go at it. Chat will still be going on my hand. I just have to set up VR, open up my virtual desktop, get everything moving. Chat will go in my hand directly, meaning chat might actually block me from completing some tasks, like without dying, because I might get confused. So yeah, here's to that. Here's to hope that doesn't cause any issue. But yeah, let's go with this challenge now. Okay, I'm here. So you know what the best part is? The best part is I am actually streaming this properly without being an idiot like last time. Because on Twitch, as you guys remember, if anyone is watching, sadly there are only 9 viewers on there. But if you guys are watching from Twitch last time, you would know that I wasn't recording my audio properly, so you guys couldn't hear me. I was talking, but for the whole 3 hours I was streaming, I was pretty much talking to myself the whole time because of that blunder, and it was a pain to try and get through, or at least reverberate everything I said prior to that. But obviously, I didn't bother. I just told everyone, yeah, this happened sadly. Right, now everything should go through my thing here. The only other thing I need to set up is probably my Twitch chat on my hand. Oh, but while SteamVR is loading, I want to see, did anyone else reply besides him? No HTD. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, I have 30 minutes, practically 35 minutes. I'll stream till 8:10. Okay. I'll try and push my limits. I don't want to push too much. I don't want to try too much. I don't want to try too hard. So yeah, there's the chat pop up. We can end up docking this to our left controller, but it will always sit here on my hand as a reminder. Which is weird, because it's just gonna sit here. I cannot adjust the position any further from here. Oh wait, I think I can. Oh, I can increase the size. Okay, I think 25 is good. Yeah, I think 25 is alright. Twitch is now on my hand. I mean, YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat. Oh, that's the keyboard for typing, but I don't think we need that. Yeah, and then now we just start up help on it too. Oh, it was last played yesterday, so I did stream yesterday. My fault. I thought I streamed and I skipped a day, but I didn't skip a day. Anyways, hopefully you guys can hear me, and if you can hear me, that's a good thing. If you can't, that's a bad thing. Okay, so we have Steel Wool Studios, we have chat on our hand. We don't need that. We can take, keep the death counter on. We can take this off in the loading screen. That gets in the way. And then if I remember correctly, all I did was die and then press the button. If I recall correctly, I am fine. I'm fine because all I actually have to do is, oh no, I still have to hit, wait, continue a new game. I just have to hit continue. What was I gonna do? I nearly forgot what was I gonna do. I was here in the game, I tabbed out. Yeah, I don't remember what was gonna happen after this. Like, directly after this. I have no clue. I blinked out. What was it? What was it? Oh, right. I know what I wanted now. So I was actually gonna maximize this chat screen so chat looks wide. And then through here, chat also looks very wide. And you're still looking at me. Okay, never mind. Never mind that. We're actually going to minimize chat again. Chat is way too wide in my screen. And supposedly we can't actually move this. For fuck's sake. Chat's still too big. It's because I accidentally messed with the size, and there was a white bar at the top. The white bar is gone now. So the size is just fucked. Alright, so chat is still tall. I remember it was shrunk down to this size, so that's good. That's still good. We'll keep it the same, this size. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, and we'll actually go behind me and hit the continue button. Hey, what's up, chat? I have you on my hand, chat. How's it going? Ugh. It's taking forever to go to the lobby. Well, because that thing is on my screen. Alright, so now we're through here. I'm gonna reset my position because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I really don't know why I tried that. Still not in the right position. This is why teleporting is a good thing in VR games. I discussed this before, but I didn't like walking around. And me walking around was a horrible decision to make for my first few playthroughs that I uploaded on YouTube. I'll end up linking that. I'll pretty much link the whole Five Nights 8 Freddy's playlist as well. So you guys can look through that and see them as well. But for right now, I'm dealing with one of these. And honestly, I want to go through staff and staff only again. Yeah, find his cake and return it. If we die again, that's sad. I don't plan to die too soon. Chat's not a distraction, actually. Why do we have a triangle opener if the triangle opener's never used? Yeah, we know you're not yourself when you're hungry. So you should eat a Twix. Touch that button there. Touching, oh wait, that's burning it. I have to switch chat, or I'll have to switch hands. Yeah, we'll switch hands for this one. Oh, right, we have to take out his eyes. And then from there, we touch your nose. Wait. dun 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 dun. All right, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go. That was it about? Oh, right. These. I think if they get really red, he just kills me, but I don't know what point that is. Or I think if they're all glowing red, I have no clue how it really works. But I know if done wrong, he can just straight up kill you. But I've never seen anyone die to him in this phase here. Probably the cake phase. People have died in the cake phase, because if you drop that cake, you're dead. I think I want to actually go on to the good games. So I actually want to start off with one of my ow. Where am I in my room? I'm over here. Like I should be facing this way because it's better. It is better to face this way. So I should face this way next time because I have a lot of room here. Okay, so to start off strong, I don't have a strategy. Again, I'm winging it just like I said so last time on Twitch. No one plays FNAF Help Wanted an intended way. There's no, oh, I don't have hands for this. There's no intended way to play Help Wanted, nor is there an intended way to play Help Wanted 2. You could play everything until you unlock Princess Quest 4 and then get the ending from there without completing all of these, but I don't know how that works. I think you have to complete all of these before Princess Quest 4 unlocks, but I have no clue really. Besides that, if we look over here, all we have is Glamrock Freddy. Only Glamrock Freddy. And that's a good thing. Because what that means is we can keep going. So I plan, because I don't like Sister Location, especially not the Innard fight. Fun fact, I've never played Sister Location, ever. But when I tell you that, the custom night for Sister Location is hard, I actually mean that with a fact. But apparently, in this game here, Help Wanted 2, Sister Location is so much easier. There's no Bonbon or there's no Funtime Freddy or Bonbon you have to deal with. Even though they actually exist in the map and there's like references of them in text, they never actually show up, sadly. They're not scripted. But yeah, it was kind of cool to see how that works. And I actually beat that on my first try without dying. I wasn't playing on a Deathless run. I just had to tell you, I beat it without dying. Goes to say that I actually think that I might actually end up playing Sister Location, just because it might be easy. But yeah, I'm gonna touch that probably second to last. No, backstage will be last forever. Reason being because the fashion and even the daycare fucked me up, if you guys remember last stream. So my goal is actually to go through staff only and ticket booth. Why ticket booth? Because ticket booth has carousel. Carousel gets me the Phaser Blast, which is easy. The other Phaser Blast is locked behind the other thing. So that's 2 categories down. Oh, actually, no, it isn't. It's just 1 category down. Reason being, staff only has 1,000 categories. So we're actually not going to complete them all. I'm just going to play through Pig Patch, his repair, and then after Pig Patch's repair here, we're going to play Ticket Booth. And I mean the entirety of Ticket Booth within my allowed time. But ticket booth is a whole category we'll finish. Staff only is a category we'll get into right now, but we won't finish that until next stream if we end up making it this stream without dying. But only time will tell. So let's get into it. See, I don't know why it shows you the wrong picture for a second. I don't know if it's cache that's missing or what, but it won't. Hey chat, remember to stay civil. Yeah, I still wrote that. Anyways, how are you guys doing, chat? I never talk to the chat a lot, but even when I talk to the chat, they never really have much to say. Last thing I actually streamed was actually Roblox, and I was climbing up the tower. It was a game about climbing up a tower using a ladder, a very, very long ladder that's prone to falling. And also birds knocking you back down, and you have ropes. It's based on a movie. I don't know the movie's name, but apparently you're trapped up, some girl was trapped up there for 72 hours, her friend died. Yada yada yada, things went on, but you gotta watch the movie for yourself. Use a scanner gun to see what's wrong with Helpy. Look at the diagnostic monitor to see what's wrong with Helpy. Look at the television to see how to fix it. Don't make too much noise. If Helpy gets loud, quiet him with the gas mask. If the TV malfunctions, use the TV remote. Sounds simple on paper until we get to what the fuck is it? Circus Baby. Because Circus Baby's the last one, and she's actually the hardest one. Yeah. Last time I was sitting down. I don't like that. That looks creepy. Last time I was sitting down for this. Yeah. Last time I was sitting down, this was not a good position to be in. Especially when sitting. Oh, yeah, so we scan him. Oh, right. We should get closer. I'm scanning, right? Oh, right, I already scanned. So now we just spray him with water. But we have to spray him with the right one, if I remember. This thing is just spray, right? And then Band-Aid. Yeah, I'm remembering this. I don't know what these are for. Never had to use them. This candy's legally binding for what? Remember, TV remote here. This is Pizzeria Sim. So this little thing is useful because the TV will go off every 30 to 40 seconds, or 45 seconds. It's a random interval. But you can time it and find it out, figure out for yourself if I live that long. Oh, right, the fucking curtains. These are gonna be the bane of my existence. But we won't have to worry about that just yet. I thought he would spawn. So, okay, he'll spawn now then, I guess. Oh, brother. This. Bro, what? Okay, then left-handed remote is not the way to go. Because, they will cry, he will cry a lot. And he will attract a lot of attention. See, Pigpatch is slow, but everyone else is fast, especially Circus Baby. Circus Baby is probably the fastest one. I probably shouldn't. It's fine, you can stay in there. This guy's a hypochondriac. What is that thing? Is that a blow dryer? It's a heat gun. Oh, I'm cooling it down. Hopefully I'm cooling it down. Hopefully some bullshit doesn't happen, because last time I actually died, when I gave him candy, and it moved on to the next set. But, the animatronic, I was trying to scare it off, so I just gave it the candy to make it go into the next set, but he, like, spawned in at the next set immediately and then killed me. But yeah, we're not gonna play the other ones just because they're more time consuming, and dying trying to complete all of this is not worth it. Fast Nights is fun. We'll get into that after we finish log writing, or not log writing, Phaser Blast, if we finish it. Because remember, we still have Carousel, which has Moon as a threat. Carousel's broken, fix it. Fix all the broken fuses, then replace any broken switches and turn on power. Repair the circuit board. Don't forget the solder. Oh yeah, I was talking about this, but that is solder, sadly. It's not solder, because think of soldier. Remove the I, you would think it's solder, but it's not. Solder, soldering gun. Apparently it just doesn't sound right to English speakers. So it's solder. So the L is silent for whatever reason, but I don't get it. I still say solder sometimes. I don't say soldering gun, because I've never actually been in a position to say soldering gun. Maybe soldering kit, but I know it's soldering kit and soldering gun and solder. Why does the L silence itself, and why does it turn into a W? No clue. Solder. Like so, saw, but that's saw as an SAW. I'm gonna ramble on about this, but I want you guys to talk with me in the chat, please. Repair the circuit board. Don't forget the circuit boards are needing new wires. I already know how this game mode works. I've played it a bit. It's actually not hard to die. Yeah, if I remember, I use right because I like right better. It would have already been done. That thing's creepy. That thing there. But yeah, the second I work on this, it will be active. It's the same for what is it called? It's the same for the sister location, circuit breaker room. The second you start working on something, that's when anything becomes active. Yeah. He can also move silently without saying anything to you. See, he's moving without saying anything to me. It's only difficult because I have to. He gets killed off one more time, and then we just survive. Good. We lived. We lived through that encounter. Yay. I think last time I never actually got the gacha. That will not be an issue. Because I'm not gonna play that again. Yeah, I forgot to get Pig Patch if I remember. Yeah, I did. I forgot to get Pig Patch. It's fine. Because we have him anyways. Yeah, doesn't really matter really. Yeah, it's 7:55. So what that means is because it's 7:55, we'll have time to play Ticket Booth here. The log ride. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll have time to play the log ride. In which case I should be sitting for this. Shoot the targets, get a high score. That's it, really. They tell you nothing about Moon, so I'm not gonna take secret paths. Because the first time I ever played this game mode, I accidentally took a secret path and I died. But because it's 8, we might end up just ending the stream right after this. I wonder what the cactus keelhaul is. You'll like me. No, funny thing is, you make turns in like weird rotations, and they don't like to show you that, so they actually hide the whole playing area from you, which is actually unique because we're in a physical boat. Just we have the option to just, or the ability to just not see what's in front of us, which is unique from most games. Think of it like a Roblox game where you're put in a box, but it's in VR, and I don't think they put you in a box, they just hide all the geometry from you. So you actually make this weird turn, but they don't show you the weird turn. I don't know, I think on like PlayStation, if this game is on PS4, or if it's on PS5 only, don't tell me we took the secret path. Good. I did not want to accidentally take the secret path and die. Because Moon, I don't know how to avoid him. In fact, the first time I encountered him, I actually didn't know how to avoid him. So I just died. But yeah, there's a gate over here. And we turn to face the gate as it opens. But we never actually see the gate open or really go through it. So it seems like they hide all the geometry from us. And I actually need to hit a minimum of 1,000, I think. But just in case I'll hit more. Because I know if you hit absolutely nothing, you get killed by Foxy, if I remember. Because that's the same for the Phaser Blast. If you don't shoot much of anything and get a bad score, you die to Frankenfreddy, I believe so. Or if not, you die to the ticket guy, which I forgot his name. It's somewhere along the lines of Ned, like Ned Bear, but it's not Ned Bear. How's chat doing? Chat's doing alright. It's kind of dead, sadly. And I know I did source my audio correctly this time, so you guys can hear me, so hooray. You're hearing my wonderfully weird voice. It's very monotone. But I was told by a Ukrainian friend who actually speaks Russian. He said I sound Armenian, of all things. But my voice does fit to speak Russian. It's always a stoic, monotone sounding voice. The men in Japanese, the men are more high pitched sounding, like almost the females. It's weird how in different languages, the men's have different roles in their mannerisms of speaking. Like in like in Indonesia, well, not in Indonesia, in Thai, I might be missing this point only because I watched was it Girl from Nowhere, which is Thai. My friends, some of my friends are Thai as well. Well, actually, I only have two friends who speak Thai, but they're guys. But they have a more like high-pitched sounding voice when they talk in Thai, but in English it's normal. They just have a normal sounding voice in English. But when they talk in Thai, it's a high-pitched sounding voice of it. Which isn't concerning. It's actually cool how in other languages there's just different inflections of speech. I don't have a speech impediment, it's just you guys aren't talking. I want you guys to talk so I can talk on your behalf. Not me talking, you potentially talk. Just please talk. I believe we got Buccaneer, because that's not First Mate, and that's not Admiral either. Yeah, Buccaneer, which is kind of fine. But when I play the Phaser Blast, I get perfect scores. How much time do we have? It's 8:02. I did say I will stream to 8:10, which I will. However, playing what, I have no clue. Probably Phaser Blast, not gonna lie, because it's really just me sitting in one place again. But I think that's only if you pass Bonkaban in Phascade. Yeah. Oh no, you can just play Phaser Blast. Cool, I got a message. I have to complete all these successfully to go through there without dying. If I die, it's over. But we're gonna play Phaser Blast. That'll be the last one today. It's relatively short. It's actually as short as Fizzy Phaz Night, which I fucking love, making sodas. And there's 4 of these in a row. Oh, actually there's 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like FNAF going from night 1 to night 5. I fucking love the 5th night. It's so fast paced. And there's a bunch of things that can spoil. Because if it goes all the way up to the top and you don't use it, everything spoils. And then you have to dump it out. And then Chica, she's actually way down below in the trash. And so what you end up having to do is keep watch of her every now and then with the camera, because it's like FNAF, you still have to swap through cameras for things. As you swap through those cameras, you'll see Chica in the trash on night 3. She's not here for night 2. They tell you about her for night 2, but you never see her on night 2. I think it's the same thing like, what is it, when they tell you about Foxy in FNAF. No, they don't tell you about him in FNAF 1. Or at least not in night 1. They never tell you, but he actually has a very small chance of being active. Which he'll only peek out of his curtain near the end of the night. But, if I had to think about it, let's say fan games. There's a fan game called Post Shift 2, which I played a bit of. Still have to play the second half, which I never finished or continued. Anyways, Post Shift 2, we have to go through everything. And there's actually a Minotaur baby, which is one where you have to select a good memory for her. Otherwise, if you select a bad memory, she kills you. But yeah, once you select a good memory of her, she's gone. But you're not. It's not like here where it's phone calls or anyone talking to you physically. It's just text. Sadly, you have to read walls and walls of text. But pretty much, she's there, and you actually read text about her on night 2, but she never appears on night 2. Again, she's as rare as being Foxy. Only difference is you're actually told about her on night 2, but she rarely appears on night 2. She can only really appear in like the last half of night 2, which by then it'll probably hit 5 a.m. the second you encounter her or something. And it's just really niche. Like she probably won't kill you. And then night 3, the same thing. You're told about the Chica down there, but some people's runs, they can go a whole run without ever encountering her and get lucky. She's actually one of the hardest ones to spot and deal with. Just because you can actually die to her without actually checking for her. Because you have to check for her to spawn behind you at the, what's it called? Storage? I know you're in some retail area, but she'll appear behind you at the aisle. and you can't go when she's there behind you. You cannot go past her. She'll block your way. And you don't die trying to go past her, you just can't. So she's a barricade, and you have to deal with her with the drone you send out. But you can actually get light splashing, which means you're gonna die in the next 20 seconds. And when that happens, she can also be the reason for your light flashing. Well, lo and behold, you still have to go over there to that hole, which would actually be over here. If you've played this, if you've seen other YouTubers, you would actually see that there's a hole over there. But pretty much it would be the same concept. You go over there to the hole and you'll see it flashing for a bit. If it's flashing yellow, that means she is there, and that means that she's active. And then once you go back to your little aisle, you turn around, she's there, you send out the drone, she's gone. However, you can do that while skipping the hole, looking at her part, checking her in the hole. And you'll know that she's blinking and she's the reason for your dying. Because you can look behind you in the aisle and, oh, the aisle's clear, but you're blinking, so you believe it's her, so you send her out, send the drone out to distract her, yet you still die to her. Reason being, you have to check her spot. Log cabin, right, ready to finish. What were we gonna play next? Right, Phaser Blast. Use the Phaser Blaster to shoot the light sensor targets. Hey chat, how are you? You're still in my hand. I actually can't see chat through OBS, which something. I'll need OBR toolkit again, but I don't want to go $10 under right now. So I'm going to at a later date, but not right now. Just because I'll be like near poor if I buy it. Which is a very funny sentence to say. Which isn't the reason why I'm streaming. I'm streaming because I want to. And also because I played this on Twitch, and because I like this challenge, I want to finish this challenge. And I actually mean it. I'm not just streaming because, hey, I want you guys to view it. I'm streaming because I clearly just want to stream it. Yeah, I just sit here. That's it. I think we're gonna get a great... Yeah, we always get good scores with this Phaser boss here. It's never a bad score or to a point where he's going to kill me. This guy will kill you if you shoot him enough. But this guy over here, I don't know. He's just there. He is Frankenfreddy after all, so I don't think he's required to move. But yeah, I hope he loves us. Yay, we get a pumpkin for whatever reason. Yay. Cool. We got through it, yay. Wee. we got through a lot so far. And if I remember, I only have to complete like 2 categories. Like 2 long categories. Like backstage here. Like backstage, complete the category to here. Or something. Or at least from here to here. Before I get all the mystery things. Because once we discover a few more of those files, we then get the other thing to go over there and check that out. But for right now, we're going to leave it as is. I think we have everything in order. Bonkabon, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I was just out of it one day on Twitch, and I was just whacking them, and I just whacking Helpy a lot in the process, because you get docked 5 points every time you hit Helpy. But yeah. This will be fun later on, playing it again. I've never actually played the FNAF Phaser Blast, which is actually, I think you actually have to defend. Literally defend. Play a game of FNAF for a while, I'm not joking. Because I think if you actually die to those things that try to get into the wall or to your office, you still die. Which is an issue. So I don't know. Phaser Blast Western here, it's fine. The only thing I'll end up finding is the babies. They're the mini baby plushes that I have to shoot across the map. Like physically across the map here. Instead of like in the little window. It would have been easier if it was actually in the window. But I've never died to them. At least for Phaser Blast. For Bonkabon, I actually died to them a few times. But yeah. I'm doing good. See, when I first played this, I thought like getting through all of this means that you go from 12 to 6. It probably still means that. There's 6 of these in total. Meaning I have to complete a whole entire category every time to progress an hour. And if I remember correctly, what I completed was in Ticket Booth, because I don't know what's after. I think I completed this on my original save, and this hasn't changed. So I completed one whole category, but I haven't seen it move to 6. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what that's about. The cool thing is that there's a bunch of different profiles here. These profiles don't work, but it would be cool if they actually added them. To have even more harder challenges than feasibly possible. But yeah. Dun, dun, dun. There are new tasks available for me, which I should probably check the computer. I don't have the box here. You wanna know why? Because this box only appears if I complete one more. I can complete Fast Night 1, but I'm gonna save that for next stream. For now, I call this successful in the fact that I haven't died. So yay, congratulations to me. This is fun. But yeah, I'm actually going to... Damn, I never turned on this battery. But yeah, I'm gonna turn on this battery here, let this thing charge, and I'm gonna get back on the computer to end the stream properly. And even though no one has asked, I'll still clarify why I added those sites into my description. But for now, I will see you guys in the next one. I think I want to back out so it actually it'll save regardless. Yeah, it'll save regardless. That's fine. Oh yeah, get out of here. I wonder when we end up seeing her. She's part of this franchise too. Fun time, Chica. Hey, look, the cupcakes here. Eee. Why do they all have weird little voice box things on them? Baby has it too, but that's actually the scooper. So what's the point of that? It never moves, it never opens. Bon doesn't have one, I don't think. No, Roxy, because there's no... It's Funtime Foxy not here. Why is it not all of the Funtime animatronics? Oh well. Who knows? But that's actually because we already got through Funtime Foxy, so he won't appear here again. But of course there's Roxy there. But yeah, I'm actually going to quit this game. Hey, so far so good. So yeah, that's that. And so the reason why I chose these sites is very simple, because I'm actually going to be moving on with YouTube and taking it more seriously as time goes on. Why do you think I'm uploading more? Or at least streaming more, or at least branching out to Twitch to stream there? Because I'm actually going to start something. People actually look at this playlist? I don't know if people actually look at that playlist. You guys should check out my Five Nights at Freddy's playlist. Basically, in that playlist, it's where I end up showcasing me playing Five Nights at Freddy's, specifically the newer versions. Like for right now, I'm sticking with VR, but eventually I'll end up going back to playing the Security Breach and the others. but I might end up playing it backwards. Which is fine for now, for the time being. Okay, so the reason I chose Patreon is so I can really market anything I make and also make special content for you guys. I'm trying to make more high quality effort videos. And yes, I have been recording, I just haven't been editing. So go figure. I'm gonna start editing videos now, but when I make something special, like the Blender mod for Switchball, you're gonna see that content go up on Patreon before you see it ever hit YouTube first. Although there might be some Patreon exclusive things that you can only see through Patreon. Which for right now are a few videos for my Switchball. They are free on Patreon after 7 days, but you can only see it on Patreon, so you can't watch it through YouTube specifically or exclusively. There is my Switchball HD, which I am sponsoring through Gumroad. As I'm making that, it is free. All I encourage you to do is really just buy the game. If you're buying the game, this mod is free for you. If you're not buying the game, this mod is still free for you to look at and open in Blender, as it actually is open source. So if you guys have anything that you want to contribute to it, you can make this better. However, note that this official link that I post here is officially where you can get the Switchball HD mod. So if you're seeing it on GitHub or so and you look through the files and something's fishy, take their version with a grain of salt. But under my best mindset, if they give me changes that don't actually add more files along with this Gumroad, then that's fine. But if you're seeing files, like strange files in their GitHub, don't download it. Preferably look at mine and download that one. But if you see any changes I need to make or so, suggest them to me. It only requires you to have Switchball HD. However, the caveat is this also works with Switchball, the original. Say you're playing on PS3 or Xbox 360, which you can mod games on. And so if you're a modder from the old generations and are still playing this game, I highly encourage you to pick it up, this add-on, and try and play with it. See what you can add in it. However, do note that some things are broken right now, and I will have to fix it. Along with that, I guess I'll add disk to it. As I have a Discord server dedicated to Switchball modding and modding this game and making it work. Don't expire, never expire. So yeah, this link should never expire, and this just goes to Switchball HD. I'm actually the first person to actually make a Discord server about Switchball for whatever reason. But yeah, for right now, that's as it stands. There's my Twitch where I'll also be streaming, not only on here on YouTube, but also on Twitch. I'll be streaming back and forth. I'll be streaming FNAF and whatnot. But once I actually end up going into Twitch partnership, I'll actually have to stop streaming here. Because that's how Twitch is, they don't want you streaming on other platforms with their partnership. But for right now, I'll be streaming between the both to try and hit Twitch partnership worthy there, but also hit a bunch of fame here. And eventually to make something of myself, because I need to. I want to expand. But I don't just want to expand in the, hey, look at me, I'm playing a game department. I actually want to make games. So along with that, along with my Switch while modding, I'm learning about Python code. I probably won't write a Python game, besides unless it was a visual novel like RenPy, because I had been messing around with RenPy. It's actually pretty easy and fun. So I might actually end up getting back into that, but for right now, this is as it is, and it stays as it is. Just a little novice modder here and there, and I'm kind of trying to make things in Roblox from time to time. And I'm also working on a game. That game I will not tell you about until a few weeks' time from now, when it's probably in a better state to present right now, but for right now it's just a box and a map. I'm just boxing out the map. But yeah, I am You Live, You Learn, Regret, and I don't regret this challenge. This challenge is a good challenge. And I do hope I'm actually the first person to complete this. Of course, I'll be taking breaks, so there will be competitors that will look at this and say, hey, and then they'll talk about it to Spig. I kind of told Spig about it. Like, I've wanted help. I told him I'll be the world's first, but he hasn't helped me. Although one of his mods have told me that he uses OVR toolkit. All I really asked was, hey, how do you get your chat on your hands? But I did tell him my plan to stream Deathless. So I don't know, if he picks it up, that's fully fine. And that's fine on my part. I mean, I kind of told him the idea in the weeks of me wanting to stream this to be the first to actually complete the idea that I set out. But if he completes it, or if he attempts it, even if he gets further ahead than me, good on him. Because I've seen some random person, some random bozo. Not really, he's actually a nice guy. I actually haven't seen his video, but I've seen it. I've searched it up. FNAF VR Help Wanted 2, beaten Deathless. Or FNAF VR Help Wanted 2 Deathless. That's a search category, that exists as a search. But no one has actually really streamed it or made videos on it or anything. The only thing I've actually seen is FNAF Help Wanted, the original, played Deathless. And if you were to look at this game and look at that game's a total joke compared to this game. Look at this game and see how many nights and game modes you have to complete. There are more game modes here than there are in FNAF Help Wanted, the original beat. On top of there being a secret ending with the Princess Quest, but I don't know if that's a secret ending or if that's actually just the main ending, but do let me know. My goal is to beat all the jump scare sections, meaning all the nights in between in game modes, without dying once, because if I die once, we gotta run it back. But yeah, I hope this concludes my introduction to it. I saw that 2 people are viewing, myself included for the stream, because when I stream, it kind of like delays and it adds myself as a viewer, even though I'm not actually viewing it. So whoever actually viewed as the second streamer is actually the first viewer, and it's showing 1 viewer. It's only because I'm streaming it through OBS, and I think OBS likes to count you as a viewer of your own content, which sucks, because I'll forever be at 1 viewer, but again, no hard feelings. It's a good thing. but I will be the first to actually try and beat this challenge. So in my wake, please do support me over that time. And yeah, I want to grow. And with that, I have 0 participants, but I did have someone who joined the stream a while ago. So yeah, I like to thank the lurkers in the chat. Shout out to all my lurkers who I couldn't catch the names of. Generally, if I know that you're lurking in the chat, I will look at participants and then like shout out every single person who was lurking even. Yes, I know I'm not down low, but hey, gotta give the lurkers some recognition for even acknowledging the stream existence. Because one view, one click is still an impression, and that impression spreads. So yeah, I like to thank the lurkers. Sadly, there was no one in the chat, because I would know everyone. Not on a list, but it's like a mental list. And then also looking back here at the end of the stream to shout at you guys a lot. But yeah, thanks to the lurkers being here. I appreciate you for looking through here. Even if you're looking now after the stream is concluded. I thank you for looking at the final like 30 seconds of this stream, because I'm gonna keep it short. Because I know you're gonna click off after I'm like in the middle of rambling about all this, but yeah. Really appreciate it. And I'm You Live, You Learn, Regret. And I don't regret starting this. Oh, hey, what's up, Bot Blue? You actually joined near the end of this, but yeah, I'd like to thank you and also any other lurkers who were viewing the stream prior to this, but I'm actually gonna head off because I have things to do and also videos to edit and things, but yeah. I actually have my FNAF playlist linked down below, so if you want to check that out, I've played FNAF VR as a video, and you can check that out, but right now I'm just going through challenges of FNAF, and right now I'm actually going to beat the game Deathless. I plan to be world's first, but hey, you never know. But yeah, thank you for joining the chat, even at this time, at the end. Much appreciated, and all the lurkers here. I'm You Live, You Learn, Regret, and it's well past the time I said I'd end the stream, so I'm gonna end the stream now. And I don't regret this challenge. It's not a bad challenge. I think I can actually succeed. And what better way than to catch me in the next stream? My Twitch is linked down below, so you can catch me there. You can catch me on Twitch, where I will be streaming this again. I'll keep running it back until I end up succeeding, pretty much. But if someone succeeds before me, no fair, I mean, it's fair game for them. But at that point, I think I just pack up and stop this challenge. Because they've done what I've wanted to do. And I've already seen it possible and done. Pretty much, if it's done, why do it again? I don't need to reinvent the wheel, but yeah. I like this challenge. I want competition, so yeah, stream this. If anyone wants my Discord, I'll link it down below. But yeah, let me know. Shoot me a DM if you're actually gonna try this challenge, because if you're streaming this, I want to see it. If you're not streaming this, if you're making videos of it, sure, that's cool as well. As long as you're not cheating, as long as it's within the spirit of the challenge, I'm fine with it. But yeah, let me know. Shoot me a DM if you're gonna compete this. I'd actually like to look at your guys' streams of this and videos if you ever make videos of this instead of streaming. That's probably not in the right brace. I should probably... Yeah. Alright, I just fixed the description, so everything's fixed and set. But yeah, thank you Bluebot, or Bot Blue, for joining the stream. Thank you to all the lurkers. You can catch me on the next stream. I will, of course, if you're subscribed and notified, you'll understand that I'm streaming. But if I'm streaming on Twitch, for my latest video, I will actually update the description to say I'm streaming on Twitch. Just so no one is left in the dark or so. So you can just hop over from YouTube to Twitch to see me. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, especially Bot Blue, for saying hi, stopping in. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.